Hello guys and welcome. Oh hi, hola, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. And yeah, so today no deck review. I'll show the list later, I guess. I'm hoping or going to aim to adjust the list as we move along. And Dylan, hello, thanks so much for being here. So this is my attempt at LUDICARGO. Not take two. I already attempted to work on a list the previous in some of the previous videos. The list ended up working out okay, nothing too special. So I'm looking into making that potentially better. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we shall see how this goes. Running a different engine just for Lily for Cynthia. This time around, I really wanted to play some Stevens Resolve. I feel like turn 1 Lily is probably what we should be aiming for. I'm using no GXs this time around, so just full Ludicolo line, full Metagross line, and not a great start for us, especially going second. And no way to attack our opponent's hand. This is not looking great. And we have some background music apparently. We have some background music here, and we are up against a Ray deck, of course. My opponent going first has a huge hand. I might be able to surprise. On turn 1, maybe hit a critical card such as a Rare Candy or a Vikavolt that my opponent might be planning for. But at best, I'm gonna have a turn 3 Ludicolo, and that's really just not great. You see the discard there. You see the Ray. So my opponent playing this like a Turbo Ray deck, and lose another Ray. Apparently maximum shininess for my opponent. We see another Ray. Yeah, so he's just going all out. We do see the wishful buttons. Which are definitely something very rare to see. They were very common in the previous format, and now they are definitely not. We see an escape rope immediately. So, energy attachment for turn, as long as my opponent... Wow, he even burns the energy switch. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose right away here. If I top deck something like a Lily, maybe an Alolan Vulpix, that could maybe help me somewhat. Though probably not. The Shrine of Punishment will hopefully hurt my opponent, but we are in fact going to top deck a water. So, oh well. Oh well, let's move on to the next match. Just been thinking, like, there are stage 2 decks that are working, such as Vikavolt, such as Rayquaza, so building the decks in the style of those, like building LUDICARGO in that style, but having the consistency of the non-GX attacker and whatnot. Isn't Swampert a better Ludicolo? No, Frostlass, because of the damage output. Ludicolo can one-hit KO the big stuff, and Swampert requires a lot of energy to do so. So I feel like it's it's the attack. Like, yes, Swampert draws extra cards. Swampert, you draw 3 instead of 1, but the damage output is where Ludicolo shines much more so than the Swampert. So that would be the reason why we are using, or I'm trying to use Ludicolo. Yeah, that would be my reasoning at least. And I mean, with so many basic Pokemon, for Nest Ball, for Ultra Ball, for Lily, for Cynthia, our previous hand was just a bit unfortunate, but it's no big deal. So we're gonna see a Lele. You don't know what we're up against. My opponent did discard a Nest Ball, interestingly enough. And that too, JGB. Hello, Gugudan. Precisely that, like, more cards isn't always better. But with Ludicolo and Metagross, of course, you are drawing exactly what you need. You can't just run Metagame and Swampert and basically have the same thing. And no, I have not shown the list yet, JGB. I have not shown the list yet. I actually didn't end up showing the list. I just jumped right into the game. Okay, this is Blaziken, interesting. We're up against a Blaziken deck, so old school battle Blaziken versus LUDICARGO here. And Zorark. Just imagine how many people send me a similar message every single day. Yeah, like how many people would love for me to try out their decks. And yeah. So, I mean, you can tell me the idea, but I'm not going to make any promises on whether I will be using it, simply because yeah, I'm gonna grab Metagame, and I think I'm gonna grab another Lotad. Well, no, I'm gonna grab Lele. No promises I'll use it, simply because imagine, like, how do I choose from one person to the next? And yeah, Ludicolo should definitely slaughter this deck. The issue is, like, we're really not getting off the ground anytime soon. We haven't played a draw supporter in 2 games. Not finding a turn 1 draw supporter is very sad. Hunchcrow, Tapu Koko, Shrine. I mean, that's a solid concept, I guess. We're gonna see. My opponent has already lost so many resources. He's a rare candy onto Blaziken. Blaziken, unless my opponent's running TCEs, it cannot attack yet. It could, but the energy for turn means that Blaziken will not be attacking. And JGB, would I be up for a LUDICARGO mirror match? Not today, but definitely Friday. Yeah? Definitely Friday we could try something like that, because Friday is fewer battles. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see the fire starter ability. Hello Poseidon. Hola Poseidon. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, you can try to snipe me. That definitely works. Todo bien, y tú? Okay, so Lotad, and then an energy would be fantastic. Yeah, I feel like I should Cynthia here. My hand isn't too great, honestly. Well, I could have found Lily and then evolved into Ludicolo. I do find a TCE. So is my opponent just gonna have the Guzma energy KO on my Lombre? Very likely. Right? Very, very likely. There's no point in smooth overing because I'm gonna beacon. So here's the thing. If I attach the TCE to the Lotad, he goes after the Lotad and I keep my Lombre. Either way, I think I'm in trouble. I mean, I have to just go for it, I feel. I'm gonna beacon for 1 Ludicolo and 1 Lotad, because I have a feeling I'm gonna lose the Lombre here. 1 Ludicolo, because I have the rare candy, I'm guaranteed to get out, but okay. Yeah, Hunchcrow should beat Buzzgarb, I guess, as long as you control your item cards. It should beat Buzzgarb. Ooh, we see energy onto the Coco, actually. So he's already committed the attachment and the ability, so I think I'm comfortable just bringing up Lombre here. My opponent is doing me a favor. He already committed the energy. I feel like if this is your plan, then you fire starter only, right? And Miguel, thank you so much for the follow. You only fire starter, and then you play the escape rope. And if I promote the Lombre, you attach the Blaziken, retreat, and KO. If I promote anything else, you attach the Coco, and then you spread. But committing before playing the escape rope feels like a bad call there. So we actually end up in a pretty great spot, not gonna lie. Okay, so I don't want to whiff. I really don't want to whiff. I do have the opportunity to set up potentially another Ludicolo, but I just want my water energy, honestly. I really want my water energy, so I'm gonna grab that. Ooh, I am weak to lightning. However, my opponent does need a Kukui to get this knockout. I am weak to lightning. And okay, so not the best, not the worst, but we're gonna circular steps. How many waters do I use? I use 6, I believe. 6 waters and 4 TCGs. Okay, so we find a Kuzma. I didn't have a Kuzma in my previous hand, otherwise I would have just chased the Blaziken. Just chase the Blaziken, I feel. Okay, so we see a Combusken, we see the Blaziken. My opponent could pull off a really cool double KO next turn. Or he could just play Kukui and really put a dent in our plans. Although with Lily and the Ultra Ball, we are likely able to attack this upcoming turn. Maybe not. No counter energy in this list, no. Which could be good, a good idea. Definitely could be a good idea. Simply because whilst you're setting up, you almost always lose a few prizes, right? But it would be like playing extra TCs. Okay, so Lily means Ludicolo lives. Yeah, 6 water, 4 TC, 1 counter, that sounds reasonable. It's like playing 5 TCs to a certain extent. I wonder if my opponent has some sort of Lele to rearrange damage counters. Oh, but he's actually gonna choose to knock me out with Lele here. Ugh. That's rough. We might have to take a turn to regroup here. We're probably gonna have to take a turn to regroup here. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna grab another Slugman, and then I am going to smooth over forward candy. And I have 1 DC left, and I have 1 water price as well. Okay, so how do I go about this? I think I spread the energy? No, I think I commit all the energy to 1 loaded. Right? I'm not gonna be attacking this turn, which is sad. But there's nothing I can do about it anyways. We're gonna wear candy. And then a swing dance for rare candy here would be insane. And okay, so I don't think there's any merit to playing Shrine of Punishment. It would just put more pressure on my Lele. So I don't think there's any reason to go for that. And I'll do this. Hello Ryahisama, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, 7 water, 6 water. The list is super tight. The list is definitely very tight here. I'm only running 1 Lele, but maybe 2 is right. Maybe not running Shrine. Maybe I'm wasting my time with the Shrine of Punishment here. Maybe the Shrines would be better off as Professor Kukuis for that extra damage if I really need it. I guess that actually makes sense, because if your opponent's gonna limit their bench to prevent you from the Shrine plays, then it makes sense. I have a 3-2 Metagross. I have 4-1-4 Ludicolo and 3-2 Metagross. We're gonna see a Kuzma here, right? We're gonna see a Kuzma KO on the Lotad, I imagine. Unless my opponent... Well, he has used 2 Kuzmas, so perhaps not. Qué bien, manchas, felicidades. Está super cool eso. Okay, so we are going to lose the Lotad. We are going to lose the Lotad here. The issue is, I mean, I might actually have to knock out the Lele. Yeah, he's gearing up the Lele to get rid of my Ludicolo. So I'm gonna have to use... the issue is, then he can use this other Lele. Right? Then he can use this other Lele. But he needs an energy from hand. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're in a lot of trouble. 7, 8. I mean, I still go for it, I feel. Gets me 2 prizes at least. Okay, so we'll evolve. And then, no draw supporter yet again. Jeez. Okay, I think I just get back the Lotad here. Yeah, missing energy drops definitely hurts big time. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. And then, wait, how much damage am I dealing? 70 plus my 5, 120. 130, 140, 150. Manchas, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Okay. So, I need a choice band. I actually need a choice band here. Jeez, and sure, I can smooth over for it, but then my next turn is just gonna be pathetic. Honestly. And then Swing Dance. No Oranguru, no. Oranguru would actually be pretty good here, probably. I mean, I'm counting on my opponent not having an energy, potentially. And then I'm gonna smooth over for a rare candy. Yeah, these Shrine of Punishments feel really bad. They feel really, really bad. And then we're gonna Circular Steps for the KO. So my opponent double Fire Starters onto Lele, attaches, retreats, and KOs my Ludicolo, right? And it's gonna take something magical to make a comeback here, I feel. And yeah, I agree. Oranguru, I think Oranguru and it's also an extra basic, right? So that helps. I think the Shrine of Punishments need to go. I think they're just way too fancy. If Ludicolo had 150 HP, this would be broken. Yep, there's the energy for turn. We're gonna see a second Fire Starter, and we're gonna see the KO. So I need Aqua Patch DCE here. Wow, and he even has a switch to conserve the energy. I need Aqua Patch, DCE, and a Kuzma. You use 3 shrines? No, I'm only using 2 shrine and no Brooklet heal. Okay, so I think I promote the Vulpix here. This is not looking good at all. At all. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. These two. I'll grab the Vulpix. This is 100% my last Ludicolo. This Ludicolo has to win me the game pretty much. Right? So I'm gonna smooth over and swing dance for a Lily. The thing is, I won't be able to attack this turn. I feel like that's going to be my demise. And my opponent's fourth Kuzma is going to be my demise. So I'm gonna smooth over for a Lily. What do you think about the new Strike as better than Oranguru? It's a stage 1 though. That's the biggest issue. What do I think of Empoleon Swampert? I mean, that seems okay. It's 2 stage 2s. But it seems okay. Empoleon definitely attacks like Ludicolo, so that could be viable. Okay, I only have 1 DC left. My prizes also weren't. Like 1 Lotan and 1 DC are still prized. And yeah, no Aqua Patch. No Aqua Patch here. I don't even need the Stretcher, at least not yet. Let's do the Choice Band and then let's beacon for nothing. Okay, so it's gonna be basically, can I KO this Lele and survive 1 turn? My opponent takes a prize here and he spreads. Worst case scenario is he KOs these 2. Or like these 2, the Vulpix and the Metagame, or targets on the Lele. We see another Blaziken. This deck is good. I don't know, but I want to try and make it good. Yeah? I want to try and make it good for nostalgia purposes. Tatum Lysa. Yeah, I feel like you don't attack with Lele here, which opens up the Kuzma play, right? This is gonna be interesting. And it depends on if my opponent has another attacker. Another Lele, he's already used up to Stretchers. The Alaskan Hero, thank you so much. 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for choosing to resubscribe. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. So, Blaziken, Firestarter. No Kuzma at least though. So he couldn't get the Vulpix and the Vulpix prize on the bench, which is nice. Okay, so I'm gonna Kuzma KO the Lele. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need another basic, that's fine. I do have it. So I'm going to smooth over for the Aqua Patch. And then swing dance for it. Thank you so much, Manchas, for the extra bits. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. I'm gonna go ahead and put back not a Lotad, I think just a Vulpix. So we'll do that, and then we will Kuzma, and this is enough, right? This is enough. 70, 110, 120, 130, 140, 160, 170. And then we shall smooth over. Oof. If my opponent has his last Kuzma, I think we lose because that's my last Kuzma. Yep. Or unless I get the TC out of my prizes, not even. Yeah, if my opponent has his last Kuzma, we lose. If my opponent has his last Kuzma and doesn't attack us, we lose. Because I'm only running 3 Kuzmas in this. Oh, oh, oops. I can't count apparently. Wait. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, the active. I was only counting his bench, not the active. Okay. So, can my opponent KO my Ludicolo this turn? That nest ball. That's gonna get him the basic he needs, isn't it? No basic left. Energy. Spread. Yep. Whew. GG, my friend. Wow, that was super intense. Super intense, but Ludicolo does come out on top in this old school battle. So I think we definitely want to take out the shrines, right? We definitely want to take out the shrines from this. So this is what my list looks like right now. I'm gonna take out the shrines. I don't think I can afford the space there, and I kind of really want 2 Kukui in their place. And then, as suggested, I feel like 3 Tumacargo is probably unnecessary. I'll just do Oranguru over the 3rd Slugma. So that's a new list. Yeah, that's a new list. And Britzo, what do I think is a play? I mean, honestly, what are you comfortable with? There's so many viable decks right now. Obviously, Shrine decks are very powerful, but I'm personally still a big fan of Zorark. I really, really like Zorark. Okay, wait for your opponent to load the game. You're expecting a lot of shrines. If you're expecting a lot of shrines, then like if you're expecting a lot of shrine and very little Zorark, then Banette GX is a really good call. Yeah, Banette GX is actually a really good call. No, we start our only Tapu Lele. That's just awful. And a super awkward hand. Jeez. And we're going second. I can't seem to catch a break with this deck. I really can't. No, I think Zorark Decidueye is just asking for trouble. Like, how is Zorark Decidueye good against the Shrine decks? You're a lot slower. You have, like, 2 energy on the Decidueye. It doesn't get you knockouts on baby puzzles. You have to play rare candies and stuff to set it up, which means Garbodor Trash Challenge is going to pile up the damage. Zorark Decidueye I would not advise to play whatsoever. Okay, we're up against Solgaleo Metagross, I'd imagine. We're up against Solgaleo Metagross here. See a Lily for 2 though. And yeah, Weavile will also destroy that deck. Okay, so that's game. That is game. Super easy game, right? Irrelevant game. Okay, so our hand was bad. My opponent's hand was even worse. So let's keep going. We got a Jolteon for our efforts. Awesome. Why would they do like so many expanded cards though? Really weird ladder, honestly. Really strange ladder. So yeah, Britzo, like I think Zorark Banette would be my deck of choice if you really wanted to go with something like that. Zorark Banette does struggle a lot against Zorark Lycanroc, which is not good. And this is probably the Buzzcarb Shrine deck, right? So Manchas, thank you so much for the extra bits. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Jeez, now we have supporters, but it's just the wrong supporters. Okay, at least we're going first, and we get some mulligans here, so that's nice. We get 2 mulligans for our efforts, and this seems to be Xander's exact list based on the Lusamine. It could just be Zorark with a Lusamine for whatever reason, but I doubt that. Y Manchas, todo súper bien, con algunos detalles en la casa, pero todo bien por ahora. Okay, so at least we have the Ludicolo next turn. Yeah, I have to attach energy. I could just lose the Lotad here, but since this is Zorbanet, I actually can't lose the Lotad, which is great. I actually cannot lose the Lotad here, which is awesome, right? And Zorark does need to play a lot of bench Pokemon, therefore Ludicolo is going to be pretty good. This might be like a good budget deck, I guess. If you can even take out the Lele, right? Ya no está de lado, indeed, Manchas. Oh, wow. We get turn 1 raw charged. Jeez. What is even this? Okay. So not terrible, but that's like really frustrating here. I'll save the choice band, I think. I mean, surprise is not bad because we bring him down from 3 to 2 and feel like I want to be more conservative. The surprise is honestly not bad here. The surprise is honestly not bad because off of 3 cards, we take away a Guzma. That's fine. The Guzma might delay a KO for my opponent here, which is cool. We see a Zorua. Please pass. We see a Rainbow. And a Cynthia. So we were not able to get the right card. Like even Energy or Zorua would have been fine. To get... Wow. Okay. So we both got Cynthias off of our respective whatevers. We get Sledgehammered and the damage will now make it so that my Ludicolo can be KO'd by Zorark. I think I have to go this. And I'll set up a Ludicolo. And then I'll Rare Candy. Oh, that 30 damage is awkward, so... Okay, at least we're gonna be able to get a KO here. So I'll Lily for 6. And I get doubled Swing Dance here, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and set up this Lugma, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set up another Slugma or another Lotad. Now let's do double. Well, I'm about to lose the Ludicolo, so double Macargo doesn't feel great. And then after we've thinned, we will Swing Dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 item cards. Kukui is not useful. Okay, so we end up getting that guy, and we'll Circular Steps. Which is better, Zorobot or Zorogarb? Iberserk. I feel like Zorogarb is a little bit better. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Ugh, our hand is so awkward here. Our hand is just so awkward. I'm gonna have to give up on a Slugma, I feel. Because my opponent can't Guzma and KO Ludicolo in one turn. 1, 2, 3. See a Psychic on the Banette. We see a Lele for a Cynthia, I'd imagine. Is this a play? No, I don't think this is a play. And hello, Alex, how are you doing? Could you do a tryhard stream in Zorark? Yeah, I could try that as well, eventually. I could try that eventually for sure. You only went to say Swing Dance after I draw my Smooth Over card. Yeah, hello Outcast, thanks so much for being here. Hello Joe, lots of people joining us right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, that 30 damage from the puzzle mattered so much. Looking back at Philadelphia, would you have changed anything in your deck or your deck choice? Not my deck choice. Maybe I would have played Great Balls instead of Timer Balls, but other than that, probably no. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 item cards. I can play this Nest Ball. Right, I can play this Nest Ball for the Orankuru, I guess. And then I can Swing Dance and see what else I get. The Kukui feels... Because 7 plus 5, that's 12. Plus 6, that's 18. So I need a choice band no matter what. So I might as well play the Kukui. Okay, there's a Macargo. That's very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I won't play any other item card. I'm gonna go ahead and Smooth Over for... I'm pretty sure my Ludicolo survives, no matter what. Right? So, I think I'm just gonna put the choice band at the top. And put the choice one at the top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and touch the water, and I will pass. I have the KO on Zorark next turn. The guard trading with one Ludicolo is fine. The Banette trading with other Ludicolos, that's the issue. Gonna need a really good flow of like supporters here. We'll see. Tour Darkness. You're going to play Zorark with a 2-2 line of Garb and 1-1 line of Metagross. That seems reasonable. I would be more comfortable with a 3-2 line of Garb. If you can fit that, I think that would be better. We see the rainbow on the Garb. And is he gonna Kuzma? I mean, Kuzma KO Metagross isn't terrible, honestly. He can't KO Ludicolo though, that's the key. Choice bands, stadiums, and goes for the Cynthia. So we're just gonna lose the Slugma. We're trading a Slugma for a Zorark. I take that trade every time. Right? I take that trade every single time. And then I think I just don't care about item cards anymore. Right? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 supporters. So the Banette is going to be able to knock out a clean Ludicolo. So basically, okay. That's reasonable, I guess. That really messes with my top deck. It really does mess with my top deck, but it puts less strain on my item cards as well. And he needs to find Kukui. So this is still very doable, right? This is still very doable. Because, like, I need 3 Ludicolos to get 3 prizes. I need 3 Ludicolos to take 3 prizes. The issue might be my opponent's my opponent not benching other stuff. So the second Kukui is gonna be crucial, except I already used both of my Kukui. So actually Zorark is always out of range here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab not a Metagross. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I have a DC already, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Lily. Yeah, I'll grab a Lily, and then I'll Swing Dance. Then I already attached the choice band, will go here. I'm gonna Lily, and then I will Swing Dance. That is a beautiful card to see here. And I will Swing Dance again. And I will KO. I mean, Banette and Lily are in range, right? Banette and Lily are in range. I just hit for 180 with this setup. Oh, I keep miscalcing. Jeez. I keep forgetting to add the active. Does Zorark need Ultra Ball type Berserk? Yeah, I would say it needs Ultra Balls. I mean, you might get away in Zorark by playing 4 Great Ball, 4 Nest Ball, and 4 Mysterious Treasure. Maybe. Okay. Goes for the Buzzwole. Is he gonna... It looks like my opponent is going to go for a retreat into Kukui, into Sledgehammer KO the Ludicolo. Which makes sense. It honestly makes sense. And it's very scary. And my opponent will Shady Move onto the benched Ludicolo. Yeah. Yep. Okay, pretty good for my opponent. So I already have the Kuzma, that's good news. But the issue is I need another Ludicolo. I need another Aqua Patch and I need another Ludicolo. Right? That's basically what I need here. And that's a beautiful top deck. That is a beautiful, beautiful top deck. I feel like I go after the Banette here, right? So I'm dealing 70, 80, 90, 100. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plus my choice band. That is 19. Right? That is 19. So let's not mess this up. I'm gonna smooth over for an Aqua Patch. I'm gonna need my last choice band as well. Yeah, I need so many cards here though. I need so many cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing Dance once. I'm gonna go ahead and swing Dance twice. Okay, the Vulpix helps. Because I am running low on basics. And then Vulpix. And then Kuzma KO the Banette. Right, because that's what has the most HP. Yeah, 200 damage right there. Therefore, the issue is we need 2 cards next turn to win. Unless my opponent misplays and benches something. Wait, I had 200 right here, so if I bench something myself, yeah. I am 10 short. I am 10 short if my opponent doesn't bench anything. But in order to KO me, he actually needs to bench. Yeah, he needs a full bench or Kukui. The second Kukui for my opponent is gonna come in clutch. But this is Sanders' list based on the Lusamine. So he might not have a second Kukui, which means he has to bench something, which means as long as I fill up my bench, I should have the knockout. Which means as long as I fill up my bench, I should have the knockout. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to smooth over Swing Dance for my choice band though. That's I think that's the only certain thing for this upcoming turn. And yeah, my opponent just goes for the Riot. She's beating straight up. Okay. So here we go, guys. We need our choice band and we need a full bench. That is 100% what we need. Okay, so, the Guzma, 6, 130, 140, 150, yeah, still not enough. Okay, so I'm gonna Aqua Patch into a Vulpix. I mean, technically I have 2 chances, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna Cynthia, and depending on what cards I get, I will smooth over Swing Dance for whatever I'm missing. Because I do have a chance to get the choice band. Like, most likely, that's the card that I'm gonna be going for. And that's perfect. That is perfect here. Oh, no. No. We don't have another basic. We do not have another basic. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I am 10 damage short. I am 10 damage short. So do I Rescue Stretcher then? That was awful. That was actually awful. No, Rescue Stretcher doesn't mean anything. I mean, well, it might be a card that I need. Yeah, it might be a card that I need. I'm just gonna keep it in my hand though, I won't use it. Okay, so we were 10 off. We were 10 damage off. If we had gotten the choice band, we would have hit for 200 damage. He had one tournament with over 40 tails, yeah. El Etranger, qué rico. Todo eso suena... Ah, tomado terremotos. ¿Cómo crees? You only lost one game inside event, so at Oaks with LUDICargo, and that was to Zorbanet with max potions at Acerolas. The Tacticians, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Does Zorbanet make sense for a League Cup? Yeah. Hello, Zach. Since all these Shrines decks have been doing so well, there have been so many random non-GX decks popping up. Yeah. 130 damage on the Metagross. That is completely fine. We have the Guzma. So, very, very close. Extremely close. But that will be the game. Whew. Jeez, that was super intense. I had 2 waters priced. Okay. That was super intense. No, definitivamente. Pensé que hablabas de un terremoto de cuando se mueve la tierra. You need extra damage from Shrine. Maybe. But like, how do you keep the deck consistent and have space for 3 Shrines? Like, you saw the list, Manches? What's the different cards? What do you have? What do you have? What about Choice Band and Guzma the Zorark and hit it with Vulpix for KO? I mean, sure, that was an option, but if my opponent ends up using Acerola on the Zorark, then maybe the Choice Band is wasted. Yeah, teams. So I feel like being more conservative there was a little bit better. Because I felt like my Ludicolo was definitely safe there. It was 100% safe. My puppy's sleeping. She's the cutest thing ever. We run 2 shrines, 0 Lombre. Okay, that's fair. I was at 2 shrines before. And this is the battle of the non-GXs again. Garchomp Lucario versus Ludicargo. I feel like Garchomp Lucario can be like Ludicargo. Because if you have a Garchomp and a Lucario, then it's like Smooth Over plus Swing Dance, right? So your stage 1 and your stage 2 combine to give you that that any card you want every single turn. And you can do that for every, I guess that's a little bit more efficient for every Lucario you have. You only have 3 candy on yours and only 1 Vulpix. Okay, that's fair. Only 3 candy though. You modified a homemade version to simulate the version at Worlds. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's any like end-all be-all version of this deck, right? I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Slugma here. No, I'm gonna grab a Vulpix. I am definitely going to grab a Vulpix because I'm going to retreat into it. And I will Lily. Yeah, definitely want to retreat into the Vulpix and use Bacon for 1 of each. Why not? Let's do 1 of each. Okay. 4 candy, 0 Vulpix, 2 Volkner. Fair enough. We have 10 cards in our hand. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we won the previous game despite getting raw judged on turn 1 or turn 2, I think. What about Slowking Metagross? Okay, so we see a Cynthium. How many Palpas would that deck run? I'd imagine a bunch. What does Slowking even do? Okay. So we're gonna see an Ascension. Very nice Ascension right there. We have triple Ludicolo in hand. Okay, so I feel like I definitely attach TCE here. I can only Lily for 1. That's really not good. Okay, that's a good card to get. And then we'll Swing Dance. And we get a Cynthia. So we shall Beacon. But basically, if my opponent doesn't have Guzma, if my opponent doesn't... Oh, that's a Gavite as well. My opponent needs... Oh, he can't Guzma and Cynthia on the same turn. That's really good. Okay, so I'm definitely grabbing Metagross, and I think Lombre? Yeah, Metagross plus Lombre feels good. But my Ludicolo should be safe, because there's no way for my opponent, unless he plays... Like, he needs Pokemon Catcher, Cynthia, DCE Pokemon Catcher heads. I mean, and I guess he can get 2 of those cards. Yeah. That's cool, man, Chess. That's cool. SPL, do you think Vikavolt with Shrine could be good? If there were better, like, if there was more variety of non-GX attackers to combine with Vikavolt, maybe. But if you're trying to play, like, energy attachments plus Shrine, I feel like you would just be better off playing Malamar with Shrine. The Tacticians, that looks like a solid list. I like the 3 Brooklet heal for the extra consistency. And thanks so much for the follow as well. Thank you so much for the follow. You can't make your Vikavolt deck work. The experience, sure. The experience sure compensates for... Wow, I really like this list. Experience sure makes a lot of sense with Garchomp. Actually, that might be what it needs to like keep up with the energy attachments. Okay, so definitely evolving here because the experience sure is kind of like the Aqua Patches, right? So, Dave Lobo, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I think I'm gonna be greedy here, and I'm gonna grab a rare candy. And then I'm gonna swing dance. And Lexer, thank you so much for the follow as well. We're now over 4,000 followers on Twitch, guys. That's crazy. Twitch has grown so quickly when compared to YouTube. I sometimes wish I had started on Twitch rather than YouTube, but oh well. We're gonna bench this Logmom. We're gonna go ahead and grab another Lotad because why not? And then we'll swing dance. And I feel like my opponent might have me here. He has 2 Lucarios, therefore he can find DC Cynthia every time. And he just absorbs the energy. I thought that we would have an advantage based on the energy attachments, but my opponent seems to have that covered for himself. So in order for us to get a knockout here, we need Aqua Patch, DCE, and Guzma, because we don't have a free retreater, and that might be what cost us the match here. Garchomp is a good deck, but kind of hard to pull off indeed. NL Frank, thank you so much. 5 months in a row. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, the free retreat. Either a Baby Coco or an skateboard. You have the Baby Coco. Yeah, Baby Coco makes sense with Aqua Patch. Baby Coco makes a lot of sense with Aqua Patch. So yeah, with double Metagame and double Ludicolo, I can get 2 of the 3 cards that I need, but I can't get them all. Yeah, that's the KO. 2 Cynthia's gone only. Okay, if I'm gonna Guzma, I need to top deck either Guzma, Aqua Patch, or DCE. Nope, that's not it. That is not it. Oh, Lombre has free retreat? Wait, how? Oh, if it has a water energy. Yeah, that doesn't help us here. Yeah, losing this turn is gonna be super costly. So I have to use this turn to... I really have to make up for this turn by setting up like potential back-to-back Ludicolos, right? The damage is not going to be a big deal. So I'm gonna grab this guy. Right? Yeah. And then I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smooth over for an Aqua Patch. And I'm gonna attach, I'm gonna Aqua Patch, and then I'm gonna Lily. Well, I'm gonna Lily first actually. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. We're not attacking this turn, however. And then we have triple swing dance. So like half a trade. Ultra for Lele. Why Lele though? Why did I need Lele there? Okay, I can get another. Why would I need Lele there? I'm gonna smooth over 4. I feel like Aqua Patch. So here's the thing. Right. Okay. That's definitely a good call, JGB. I could have done that. However, since my opponent cannot Guzma, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to have 3 Ludicolos versus his 3 Garchomps, right? Assuming he can set up another Garchomp. So it's going to be my 3 Ludicolos versus his 3 Garchomps. As long as he doesn't find another, well, he can search for anything. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. No matter what, this is gonna be super tough. Yeah, I don't think that would have worked. No, it wouldn't have worked because I needed to Ultra for Metagross, so I needed to like smooth over for 1 card and use Ludicolo to get it, then smooth over for another one, and I only had the Slugma. Right, so I couldn't Ultra for Lele and Metagross. I don't play Field Blower, no. I do not play Field Blower in this, which is the issue. Mysterious Treasure. We're gonna try our best though. Ooh, the Latios. The Latios could be the key card for my opponent. 50 times each Dragon Evolution, so it's dealing 150. Yikes. The Latios is now dealing 150. I mean, as long as I KO... Ooh. As long as I KO the Garchomp here... Oh, but I don't... Well, I can Kuzma Lele, but I don't want to play a GX down. I definitely don't want to play a GX down. There has to be something my opponent doesn't run. KO Latios puts me a bit far behind, I would say. So, I mean, and I do have the Kuzma. I can Ultra for Lele. Well, I guess I don't mind playing the Lele down, actually. I'm going to double Swing Dance. And then... I guess it... Yeah, my opponent can't Kuzma. Never mind. I am okay doing this. Yeah, this Garchomp list is honestly really good. This Garchomp list is honestly looking very, very good. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the Guzma. Like any turn my opponent doesn't KO me, I am far ahead. So then I will smooth over for a TCE. I will use my last Swing Dance. This puts pressure on the DCs as well. He only has 1 DC left. So yeah, I think my 3 Ludicolos are probably going to be enough to take down his almost 4 attackers. Yeah, the Latios is really interesting though. Really, really interesting and really good. I'm sure we could figure out the list. We haven't seen lands, but I assume my opponent plays lands. I feel like I would, instead of Shrine, I would play Brooklet Heal, I feel. Well, 200 damage comes up short, actually. 200 damage comes up short, so maybe you need Shrine to KO Zorarks and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna see Stretcher. But basically, as long as I keep KOing Garchomps, that Latios is no longer a threat. Yeah. Turbo Darkness, you play 2 Devoured Field and 2 Blower. Yeah, I think 3-1 is better because the Devoured Field helps Zorark KO puzzles, right? You won't always have a Carburetor, and if they're holding out on their item cards, you want a way to KO the baby puzzles with 130 damage. So I think I would definitely play I would play three fields, three fields, one blower. And thanks so much for the follow. I missed the name. Thanks so much for the follow, Ketchum5. Okay, this is a really intense game. We've had some really good games with this deck today. We've had some really good games with this deck today. I did see the pun. Oh, that EXP, sure. Oh, but my opponent relying on the Cynthia to get the last DCE. Can he whiff? Or does he still have a Lucario left? I honestly don't know. Haven't been paying enough attention. If he doesn't, then I think he misplayed. Because he used Lucario to search. Oh, he gets the DCE. Oh my gosh. That's the last DCE though. No, yeah, it's the last DCE. I feel like that was a mistake though. Because he left it up to lock. Like, if you... He needed both, right? He needed EXP Share, Cynthia, and DCE. If you Cynthia first and you get the DCE, then you search for the EXP Share. If you get the DCE, if you get the EXP Share, then you search for the Cynthia. But going for the EXP Share wasn't necessarily risky, and he's not punished for it, but he could have easily been punished for it. And hello, Paul. Thanks so much for being here. Okay. So I find the DC naturally, which is nice. I think I'm gonna smooth over for a rare candy. Right, I'm gonna smooth over for a rare candy. I'm gonna go ahead and bench the Vulpix. And we're gonna Lily. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get my Ludicolo yet again. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we're in an okay spot. I think my opponent will be out of resources to close out this game, but we'll see. We'll see. We might need to chase down something with a Kuzma, so I'm glad we got it. The DC is very nice. Does this have a chance at being better than Empoleon Swampert? Maybe. It's like it's 2 stage 2s versus 1 stage 1. It's accurate search rather than random search, so all of that comes into play, right? But here's the thing, this is where my opponent whiffs a KO. He can either do 100 damage with Latios by having 2 Dragon Evolutions, Garchomp and Gabite, or 2 Garchomps. He can KO my Garchomp, no, and he can't KO me with Ludicolo. He can't KO my Ludicolo this turn, because he's out of DCEs. My opponent is effectively out of DCEs. So he's gonna have to attach an energy manually, and he's gonna hit me, right? He's gonna do 100 damage perhaps. But then next turn, like, I'll take a KO. I go down to 2. He takes another KO. He goes down to 1, but then he has no more attackers. He has no more resources left. Unless he's playing counter energy. No, yeah, there's the energy. There we go. There we go. This is the crucial turn. This is where the tables turned. The turn I missed a KO is compensated by this precise turn. Yeah. And I don't think there's any point in retreating. Oh no, there is. Ooh. I think I'm gonna Kuzma KO this guy. Yeah, I definitely Kuzma KO that guy. Let's smooth over. Yeah, there's not KOing the Garchomp here would be a big mistake, because I do it with a clean Ludicolo. I also don't have any more TCs left. I have to be very careful with my resources. I'm running very low on resources. One Guzma could win my opponent the game, honestly. One Guzma. Yeah, JGB. I'll try to view his list. Yeah. I'll try to view his list after the game. It's honestly very good. It's honestly been working out really, really well for my opponent. And there's the victory. So we managed to turn the tables around. What was the big thing here? I don't know. The Latios caught me off guard. I think the big thing is that my opponent can't chase my attackers. Like, I think that's the issue with Garchomp. You cannot chase Pokemon. Or you rely on a coin flip to do so. But you cannot chase Pokemon. You actually cannot chase Pokemon. Oh, I clicked too fast. I didn't get to see the list. Oopsies. Sorry about that. I always just clicked on really quickly. Okay, let's play one last match with LUDICARGO. Let's play one last one. Oopsies. I clicked too fast, guys. I'm sorry. That was definitely not on purpose. I'm sure we could figure it out though. Like if we go back to watch the VOD at some point where I clicked the discard pile, I'm sure we could figure out most of the list, right? Most of it. Thank you so much, JGB, for hanging out. Sorry about that silly mistake. I mean, maybe we could. We'll assume my opponent had disabled the option to be able to look at the list. Yeah, we'll make that assumption. Okay, I would like to go first. I would definitely, most certainly like to go first. Okay. And, oh, another Lele start, jeez. Another Lele start means we can Lele for Lily. Means we can Lele for Lily, and we're stuck with Professor Kukui as our only draw supporter. Okay. So, we're up against Metagross. Ooh, I don't think this is a good matchup for us. If we had Shrine, maybe, but... Dave, I mean, I have thought about it, yes. I definitely have thought about it. I have no idea. This matchup is not gonna be nice. This matchup is not going to be good. So I feel like putting on pressure as quickly as possible is gonna be the way to go. Maybe get a Beldum KO. Maybe my opponent benches Lele's and we're able to get some KOs off of that. Maybe a Magma Ring stall technique will end up helping out. And yes, Latex Christmas Tree, that is exactly what this deck is trying to do. How you can easily beat Metagross with Zorark decks, you outspeed them and you pressure them every turn. And they can never one-shot you unless they have Soul Calio. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we see a Cynthium. I mean, Dave, you would be surprised at how much my girlfriend insists that I should have Olympia. Okay, so we see a Delmise, we see the Core Beam for 20 damage. That makes sense, it sets up the KO, but my opponent will choose to go for the Vulpix. So I think I'm just going to attach and KO the Vulpix, honestly. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because there's, like, I don't want to give my opponent extra free turns to set up. He's already getting a Metang and a Lele. Benching the Lele will be good for us. Metagross Zoro? No, he was talking about how to beat Metagross with Zorark. Okay, so very nice. And Rafa, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. You are indeed here and showing up with the bits as usual. Thank you so much. Do I want to bench the Vulpix? Not yet. I'll just energy drive for the KO. I don't want to give my opponent multiple turns of searching, right? I definitely don't want to let him do that. And any prize card here is good. Now that he promotes the Dhelmise, I might just go into Ludicolo mode. Or I might just snipe the Metang. Like, this is how you beat Metagross. You apply so much pressure that you don't let them easily set up. Yeah? You don't let them easily set up. And, ooh, the Stevens resolve. Oh my, that's a big dish. A big dish. A big issue or a big deal. That's a big dish, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the Metang. 100% gonna go after the Metang. I'm gonna Ultra Ball for Magcargo. I'm gonna Smooth Over, Swing Dance for a TC. And I'm gonna Guzma KO the Metang. If I had a Judge, then I would easily go for a Judge here. But, okay. I really wish I had a Judge now. I guess I technically don't need to go for Magcargo anymore. So DC and Guzma are cards that are getting played this turn for sure. The Choiceman could be good. I feel like, I mean, it has to be either the Stretcher or the Water Energy, right? Yeah, it has to be the Water. So, I'm gonna go for Oranguru. Does that get me extra cards after I play down my hand down to 1 card? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and this should be enough, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. 14, I'm gonna go ahead and attach the Choice Band. We're on full-on aggression mode. And if my opponent benches Lele, then that's even better for us. And let's Swing Dance. And the DC is decent. And we get the KO. And we get the KO. What deck is this? This is Ludicolo with Magcargo. Use Magcargo to put a card at the top with Smooth Over, and then you use Ludicolo Swing Dance to get a card. And okay, so we're gonna see Rare Candy Metagross. We are definitely going to see Rare Candy Metagross, and we're gonna see an Algorithm GX. Yeah, we're gonna see an Algorithm GX. So maybe 1 Judge would be good in this. Like just 1, because you do have Ludicargo combo to recover. Any opinions about a Shiftry Zorark Magcargo deck, please? It's decent. I just don't see the benefit of playing Shiftry over the CDI or even over Greninja GX. The 2 energy require, or even like Banette or Lycanroc. Like, I don't see what Shiftry offers that all the other partners don't. Yeah. But yeah, this Algorithm, I think it's gonna be our demise. I really think that Algorithm is going to be our demise. Because of the Max Potion healing. Yeah. If my opponent didn't have Max Potions, then we would be completely fine. If I could take down the Beldum here, then I would be okay. So maybe I should have set up the Magcargo. Maybe I got too greedy there with the Oranguru. Yeah, that was bad. Could have gotten Magcargo, and then with Magcargo just gotten Oranguru, right? So that was actually pretty awful. Yeah, that was pretty awful. So I'm gonna do this. Now I only have 1 card to instruct. And ooh, the Guzma. Huh. Maybe Guzma KO with Lele on this guy is the right way to go about this. That Guzma is super lucky. And I misplayed badly by not having the Magcargo right here. But even if Metagross KOs Lele, then my opponent doesn't have another Metagross to easily just retreat and cycle the Metagross, right? So that's a big deal here. Because this meta you have seen is shifting so quick, are there actually meta decks or do they change quickly? I mean, the lists themselves do change very quickly, but I do think there are meta decks. Like Zorark Lycanroc is a meta deck. There are many different Zorark Lycanroc lists, but Zorark Lycanroc is definitely a meta deck. And there's a Hala, very nice. Oh, nah, the ability doesn't really help him. It helps him stall maybe for a turn. Zorbanet is really good. Zorark Elizabeth, Zorark Arbiter. You have the Shrine Dex, which is Buzzwole, Arbiter, sometimes with Weavile, sometimes not. You have Buzzwole Weavile. You have Malamar, you have Beagle Rayquaza. I do think there are established archetypes and meta decks. They just like the format right now allows for a lot of personal choices, right? Some people really like some of us really like Steven's Resolve, other people hate it. It's like it's very, the engines are still like very, very different, you know? And Pulsamanka, I think either Garb or... Oh, I can stretch her for the Lele for another Guzma. That resets the Metagross though, so I don't think that's good. But I really want some draw here though. But giving my opponent that prize here, like the 2 easy prizes on the Lele, doesn't feel good. Definitely doesn't feel great. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I can't believe I didn't grab Metagross though. That was so incredibly silly. So incredibly silly. Yeah. We're just running very under average. Oh, and by having the 1 retreat cost actually. By having the 1 retreat cost, my opponent can use the ability Ultra Road. I mean, at least he can't heal, right? Unless he has Rare Candy Metagross in his hand, my opponent cannot heal the Metagross. So if he takes... Oh, never mind. Well, there goes our game. There goes our game. Zorbanet is really good, yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Rafa. Yeah. Yeah, max potion, energy for turn, double ability. But Ludicolo is a water type. Water types resist metal types. Right? Water types resist metal types. Ultra Wall for Lele. Yeah, like I can't keep up with enough Ludicolos, not without Metagame. That was so silly. Why would I ever go for a Rankuru? Lily. I mean, yeah. My opponent didn't have the energy, but clearly he got it. We are in a lot of trouble here. We are in a lot of trouble. So I will get back the Ludicolo. Our streak with LUDICARGO will end here, unfortunately. Our streak with LUDICARGO will come to a halt in this match. Let's go ahead and instruct for 2. There's our smooth over king. So I feel like I need a draw supporter here. I really need a draw supporter. I only have a Ludicolo, so I haven't played that draw supporter, right? Yeah, this feels like an impossible match though. Like, they get KOs and you don't. It's as simple as that. And this was a sick Lily, actually. This was actually a sick Lily. Okay, so maybe we're not out of this completely yet. Now, let's go for another Lily. Maybe we're not out of this yet. Maybe we are not out of this yet. It depends on my opponent's max potions. Basically, it comes down to that. If he can continually max potion, we are in trouble. If he can't, then we are good to go. We'll see though. We're gonna see a stretcher. Glacian Zorark, I mean, you'll definitely beat all the Zorark decks, but I don't think Glacian is very good against the Shrine decks. Because it just doesn't deal enough damage. Yeah? Yeah, having Shrine of Punishment would be really good. Having Shrine of Punishment here would be really good. So yeah, we have a couple of options. If my opponent doesn't have Max Potion, we're in a good spot potentially. If my opponent doesn't have an energy, then we're in a great spot. But realistically, it's the Max Potion that he could with, not the energy. He's really thinking here. I feel like if he had the automatic, well, maybe he's just trying to thin, to figure out what to thin. Ooh, loses a Metagross and a Metang. Oh no, the other the baby Metagross, yeah. Baby Metagross sucks. This is probably the top 4 list. Wow, and he whiffs. So what's he looking for? I think, okay, a retreat into Delmice here would be fantastic. I feel like he whiffed. He already played a supporter. I don't mind that Lele. That's just an easy target. The Lele is actually an easy target for us to KO. I feel like we're going to win. Now I'm fairly confident we're going to win. Unless my opponent is just telling him he's gonna attach, retreat. Unless the 2 cards he has left are Energy and Max Potion, we are in a good spot. Yeah, so he's gonna attack with the same Metagross. He's going to attack with the same Metagross. Or he's gonna attack with Lele, which I feel is the worst option. Yeah, he's just gonna attack with Lele. I feel like taking a KO was the right call there. But yeah, my opponent whiffs. So now we are in the clear 100%. Now there's absolutely no way. Well, there is a way actually. I only have 1 Guzma left. So because I only have 1 Guzma left, that's going to prompt me to knock out the Lele rather than the Metagross. Yeah? So I just need to make sure I don't mess this up. I just need to make sure I don't mess this up. So I'm going to smooth over for an Aqua Patch. Yeah, I have my last Guzma there. I only run 3 Guzmas. The last Guzma guarantees that my Macargos are not stuck in the active, that nothing weird is going to happen. Where can you find that Metagross deck list? You can find it at limitlesstcg.com. Go to the tournament section and check out the latest regional, which was Philadelphia Regionals. Yeah. And then, I mean, I guess I'll put the Guzma in my hand. No, not yet. My opponent cannot prevent me from using Smooth over Swing Dance at least once. And I have 2 Ludicolos powered up. Right, so I'm gonna Lily for that water. And then I will Swing Dance. Yeah. And then Circular Steps for the KO. So this was pretty good. Now, because the Delmice is benched, there is no humanly possible way for us to not win this match. No humanly possible way for us to not win this match. Wow, so the streak continues. The streak of Ludicolo continues here. Very nice. Very, very nice. He could super scoop up the Delmice indeed. Nails OU. However, based on the knowledge that we have on Metagross decks and what this deck is looking like, we can safely make the assumption that my opponent does not have a super scoop up. And even then, it's like a 50-50 chance. And I was talking about the Delmice, but my opponent also needed, his last rare candy, his last Metagross GX, and a super scoop up head slip. So realistically, that was not going to happen. So yeah, Yeah, fair enough. And also, that's completely true. They did have some outs, but based on educated guesses, that was not the case, right? Based on educated guesses, that was not going to be the case. So, yeah. Okay, so I do see the merit of Shrine, honestly, and I do see how the Lombre might not be that great. Is the deck performing well? Yeah, we're in a hot streak. We haven't lost with the deck. After the first game that we lost on stream, we haven't lost since. The Kukuis have not made a difference. Right? The Kukuis have not actually made a difference. I can see how taking out the Lombre could be good. That opens up a space, but I feel like I would want a 4th Guzma over the Stadium. So what would be the cuts for Stadiums? I generally don't know. We could try, instead of Ultra Ball, we could try Great Balls. We could try a split. I had Timer Balls before, but I've sworn off Timer Ball after this weekend. Yeah, Tapu Koko. A Tapu Koko would also be very nice. I guess 2 Vulpix is overdoing it. My idea behind the 2 Vulpix was having a utility Pokemon. So Tapu Koko is that utility Pokemon, but it also offers that free retreat, which is very nice with the Aqua Patch. Yeah, so I like the Koko. I do like the Koko. I do very much like the Koko. So the Shrine calls to me. Like I had it initially. The Kukuis, maybe I'll go back to the Shrines for now. I'll go back to the Shrines for now. And 2 Shrines seems decent. Yeah, 2 Shrines seems very decent. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Manchas. Okay, so yeah, that honestly looks very solid. I wouldn't mind playing this at a league challenge, honestly. I already have maximum points for league challenges, so I wouldn't mind playing this at a league challenge. I have a league up this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to risk the Ludicargo. I'm not going to risk the Ludicargo. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be all from me today. Very short stream, I know. Only focusing on one deck, working on it. Yeah, Kukui and Acrobike are additional ways indeed to get the smooth over. I do like how the deck runs with 4 Lily though. Lily with smooth over is also a nice combination. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been great. It was a lot of fun using Ludicolo, and we are on a hot streak, right? We are on a 5-game streak, which, like, I play meta decks. I play the top tier deck, the regional winning deck, and then I lose games very easily. But Ludicargo is actually really good. Why are we not using Super Boost Energy? Because anytime you have 3 Ludicolos in play, that's super fancy. But realistically, that's not going to happen. So Super Boost Energy would be just a luxury card that I don't think we can afford at this point in time. Like, I'd rather have 1 or 2 counter energy than a super boost energy myself. Like, yes, the synergy with the deck is there, right? But realistically, if you have 3 Ludicolos out and you're not being too pressured, you're going to win anyways, right? So that will be all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for hopefully a longer stream. Thank you so much, and until next time. Bye-bye.